7 unique facts about crickets. How loud do they sing? When you first saw crickets, did you think they were grasshoppers? Recall that these are 2 distinct animal species. The following data will tell you how their orders were divided. Did you ever wonder how loud they can sing, too? See the next article for the solution. 1. A million grasshoppers is not what a cricket is. Who would have guessed that grasshoppers were crickets? They are distinct even if they have a somewhat similar appearance. Crickets are hemipterans, and millions of grasshoppers are members of the order Orthoptera. Millions of grasshoppers are considered pests because of their destructive nature. Crickets aren't all that harmful, though. Big cicadas can harm young trees by depositing their eggs in their branches, but big trees can withstand it. 2. The lifespan of a cricket is fairly long. It turns out that annual crickets, a little mammal, have a somewhat lengthy lifespan, 2 to 5 years. In the meantime, a monthly cricket's larval stage can survive for 17 years. Similar to most other insects are crickets. They remain in an immature stage of development throughout the majority of their lives. Some can live underground for more than 10 years, but as they reach adulthood, they will perish in a matter of weeks. 3. Crickets come in over 3,000 different varieties. With the exception of Antarctica, all locations are home to crickets. There are over 3,400 different species of cicadas in the globe, most of which reappear every 2 to 5 years. According to Smithsonian Magazine, there are 7 species of periodic cicadas in the genus Magicicada that are unique to the United States and spend 13 to 17 years underground. 4. There is vision in crickets. Have you ever heard the falsehood that states crickets cannot see? Crickets do not lack vision. In order to keep an eye out for predators and ensure they are still alive in order to mate, they even have 5 eyes. Although the exact quality of their vision is unknown, it is fairly good. 5. Curses don't sting or bite. Insects typically bite or sting. But crickets don't do either. All they have are prickly feet. Itching results from a cricket's legs coming into touch with the skin. 6. Crickets have a noise level comparable to that of a chainsaw. Have you ever heard the singing of crickets? When they sing, their voices are unbearable. But this sound is exclusive to male crickets. They accomplish this by rubbing their wings together and making use of the timbal, an organ found on their exoskeleton. They have 2 sounds, one to entice potential mates, and the other to scare off potential predators. They may be heard up to a mile away with their singing, which has a decibel level of 120, the same as a chainsaw. 7. Bees have the ability to control their body temperature. The majority of insects rely on natural processes to control their body temperature. However, crickets are capable of doing so on their own and do so quite effectively. They control by a mechanism called evaporative cooling. Crickets overindulge in water-rich xylem sap, which they expel through tergum pores. In addition, they have the ability to raise body temperature. Who would have guessed that one of the insects with unusual abilities is the cricket? They could be heard singing a mile away, too, because it was that loud. Have you ever witnessed live cricket singing?